Hi, this is Katelyn Liu, and I'll be walking you through the worksheets for Lesson 36, 4th grade. The first worksheet you should have in front of you should say word problems. So the first problem says, Lucky Peak State Park is located along the Boise River about 18 miles east of Boise. So let's draw that out first. We have Boise here, and you have the river, and let's say this is the park, and they are 18 miles apart. So number 1 says Chris and his family rode their bikes to the park from Boise. They rode 11 3/4 of a mile before stopping for a break. How much farther do they have to ride to get to the park? So they only rode, let's say this much, 11 3/4. So we're trying to find what that is left to get to the park. So all we have to do is 18 minus 11 3/4. You can write it like this, because 4 over 4 is 1, and 1 plus 17 is 18, minus, and we'll get 6 1/4, if I believe, yes. And you get 6 1 over 4 miles. Number 2 says Lucky Peak Reservoir has about 45 miles of shoreline. So this is right here is like 45 miles along the shore of the river. Katie rode in a boat along about 18 miles of the shoreline. What fraction of the total shoreline did Katie travel along? 18:45. Because let's say she only rode this much and this whole entire thing is 45. So she wrote 18 out of 45. We can simplify that. Let's see. Let's divide both by 3. And we get 6 and 15. I think we can divide that again by 3 as well. Oh yeah, you can do 2 out of 5. It's 2 out of 5 divided by 9. Okay. The marina at the park has spots for about 200 boats. Of the spots, about 150. Okay. So, it goes on to the next page. Fraction of the total number of spots at the marina is for small or medium boats. So, small or medium, and you add those up. 125 plus 50 is equal to 175, and out of the 200 spots, so to answer this question, it'd be 175 out of 200, which you could simplify if you want. Let's do number 4. The reservoir is stocked with rainbow trout and cutthroat trout, but trout also live there. If there are equal numbers of each type of trout, what is the probability that a trout you catch there will be either a rainbow trout or a cutthroat trout? So you have 3 types of trout: rainbow, cutthroat, and just trout. And there's all equal amounts of them there. So out of 3, you can get either a rainbow or a cutthroat. So it's 2. So that would be your answer. Number 5 says Max spent 1/4 of his time at the park swimming and 1/3 of his time hiking and 5/12 of his time fishing. On which activity did he spend the greatest amount of time? This is just like greater than or less than. If we all change them, let's see, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3, and 5 out of 12. If you change them to be out of 12, so 1 over 4 would be 3 out of 12. 1 over 3 would be 4 out of 12, 5 out of 12. So this one, which is fishing, your answer would be fishing. Next, your number 6, it says the Sandy Point part of the park is about 2/12 the size of the Spring Shores part. Write 2 equivalent fractions for 2 out of 12. So you can divide or multiply, but either way you have to divide or multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. So if we simplify, it could become 1/6, or we can multiply the top and bottom by 3 and get 3/18. So check what you know, find the product, and show your work. I'll just do a few. 16 times 3, and you get, multiply, 8, 1, 48. How about let's do another one. Number 2, 8, 1, 10. Number 3, you should know off the top of your head. Number 4, let's do that one. 24, 4, 24, 6. Okay. The rest you can do on your own. Last worksheet says divide, show your work. 27 divided by 3. 3 doesn't go into 2, so 3, 9. 36 divided by 12, or actually you should know this one, it's 3. Which ones are a little harder? Let's do this. 60 divided by 2, which is number 4. 2 goes into 6 3 times, 2 goes into 0 0 times. Let's try a bigger number. Number 9 says 3 4, oh boy, 3 4 1 0, and 38. So this one's a little bit harder. 38 goes into 341 how many times? 34. Maybe write 9. I'm not sure about this. 2, 7, 27, 7, 34. That's too big. So this will have to be 8, and then this will become 4, 6, 24, 31, and then you get 7, 2, 0, 38, 2, 270 would be 38 to 270 is, let's try 5. 0, 4, 19. Could try a 6 as well. 4, 4, 18. There we go. Okay. And that will be all for today.